Hey guys, go ahead and get this started. Set everything up while I wait for everybody to get in. Can't tell if that's super bright or super dark because my phone, well, that doesn't help. Crap. Let's close this for a sec. Let's see. Hopefully that's bright enough until everybody gets in and everybody can tell me if it's too bright, too dark. I should adjust the lighting on my phone first. It's always awkward before everybody gets into the live chat. You kind of just sit here and you talk to, I guess, yourself because there's nobody here. For some reason the live stream is not showing up on YouTube, so I have no idea why. There it is. There it is. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Alright, guys. Start joining the chat. This is so awkward. I told everybody that I was going to start at 8 p.m. So I told everybody I was going to start at 8, and I'm a little past 8. Where is everyone? This is like the worst part, waiting for people to come into the live stream, and you're just kind of sitting here like... I think I should have told everybody that I was going to live stream tonight, and then they left. Okay. All right, whatever. We'll let this go on for 10 minutes. If nobody shows up, I'm going to turn this off because I'm not going to sit here awkwardly. You're not late. I'm late, but I've sat here for like, I don't know, 3 minutes. Just kind of awkwardly talking to myself. Hi. That's one of the most awkward things, to just kind of sit here and be like, is anybody showing up? How are you doing tonight? I probably should have sent out an email telling everybody that I was starting, but I never remember to do that until after I've already started. And then you kind of get to awkwardly sit here and wait for people to show up into the stream, and you're just kind of like messing with your hair. I was going to live stream outside, but the weather is so bad. I was like, never mind. I'm not live streaming outside. So if you join into the live stream, join in the live chat if you guys want to. It'd be really great to get you guys in here and talk to you guys. It helps me out when you guys talk. It gives me something, you know, to feed off of. It helps. So, hey, how are you doing? It's getting a little cooler here. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not really excited about the cool weather. I mean, I don't want it to be hot, but I don't like the cold weather. Sorry, I kind of zoned for a second. I do that a lot, so just bear with me on that one. But I see there's like 6 people watching, so if you're watching, join the live chat if you feel like it. I mean, you don't have to like talk nonstop, but just at least let me know that you're here, and if you're new to the channel, if you're not new to the channel, whatever. I've had a long week, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. My funnies are a little low right now, so just give me a couple minutes and I'll probably kick in and get going. And stupid me left my drink in the other room before I started live streaming. Scatterbrained. This is my like only day off in 6 days, so ran all day in the rain and got home and had to do some other stuff, ate dinner, was setting up for the Halloween party coming up, and I'm tired. I really didn't think I was going to do this tonight, but I thought, you know, I don't have any new videos for you guys, so I thought, why not? Let's just do a live stream. Which is kind of bad because I did not think about it before I live streamed, that I'm just kind of like, so, anyway. Trying to think. I don't know if I want to get into what I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about before we get into other stuff, or wait till later when everybody's fully into the chats and listening. But there's a lot of drama going on and a lot of stuff that I have to do to kind of weigh what's going on. So I don't know. I don't know if everybody watching is, because there's just like 8 people watching. I don't know if everybody watching is, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and say, last week I received papers from an attorney. This week I received papers from you guys know, his attorney. And the same day I received the papers from his attorney, the paper stating that they want all information about my personal life, all passwords, all like to my YouTube, passwords to my YouTube, passwords to my Twitter, passwords to my Instagram. And last time I checked, that was invasion of privacy, that my passwords are my passwords, because that's the point of a password, is it's private. The second thing is, the same day I received papers from his attorney stating that they wanted everything from me, including my bank account numbers and everything. YouTube hit me with a big clincher of, I agree, evil. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I was also hit with a chestnut from YouTube that that my channel is in danger of being suspended. Which anybody knows how that goes. If your channel gets suspended, it usually means death. Your channel's over with, it's done, it's finito. That's kind of another reason why I haven't been uploading videos, is because I don't really want to upload a bunch of videos that I have had planned if the channel is going to be shut down. I'm not really fully sure why it's being shut down. I'm going to assume that the same person who served me papers from their attorney is the same person who's done something to my channel, and I'm being hit with YouTube. Which, if you guys already know, it doesn't really matter if it's illegal for me to send my passwords to him. If my channel gets shut down, I won't have to worry about it. So we're in danger of that, guys, right now. And so I have like the option of to keep uploading to the channel until I get shut down, or just stop until all this dies down. That's where we're at right now. I can keep going and hope to goodness that YouTube, maybe it was a fake email from the same person who sent me the papers to get me all riled up and worried and puking like I did today in Walmart. So it is what it is. That's kind of what I wanted to hit you guys with, is that Twitter already is to the point, like I can't really log into Twitter because I don't have my password. Instagram, the thing is though, I can take him to court, but I don't have proof that it is him. Because that's the great thing about YouTube. They don't ever tell you any information. You can email them 500 times and they're not going to tell you why you're being suspended. They're not going to tell you if it's, you know, what point blank what it is. They'll pop up saying guidelines. They'll pop up saying somebody has striked the channel. Just a lot of things. I'm not going to worry about it right now because we're just at this crossroads, guys, where I have to figure out to keep going and hope this blows over and it was a fake email sent to me, or to just stop. So we're at that crossroads. I'm afraid if it is a fake email and I keep, you know, I just stop uploading altogether on YouTube, that that's what I'm hoping, evil, that my attorney's going to do, is file for injunction. I really think at this point it's a scare tactic. I've been super happy healing, going through the healing process. getting my life in order, getting a job. The kids are in a great school. They're healing and going through a great growth in their life. And I think that really the point of this whole mess right now is just a scare tactic to just bring away the happiness, which is something that's part of the norm for my situation. So, we're at a catch-22, guys. I don't really know exactly what to do. I don't want to give up my channel because I don't feel like I'm doing anything in my channel that 9,000 other people do to their channel. I'm not a cusser. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not promoting anything that would be offensive to YouTube or anybody watching if I have children. So, I don't know if I don't think my channel's clean enough for children to watch. Well, nowadays it probably is, but, I'm hoping in a couple of months it's over, it's done with, because I physically can't take it no more. I really need to go to the doctor and have a physical, but I don't really want to go to the doctor right now because the same persons who sent me paperwork want to know my life history on doctors. If I'm crazy or mentally unstable or my health's not great. So I don't really want to go to the doctor to find out. But I just know, like, today my stomach has been tore up so bad that I was sick all day. And my mom's like, I really think you got stomach ulcers. And I'm like, gee, I wonder why. So this is where we're at, guys, on the channel. I personally don't feel like I do anything on this channel that makes me a terrible person at all. So this is a kind of another standpoint where we're at. I don't see why YouTube would want to take down my channel because we don't condone violence. We don't condone hypocrisy. This is a safe place for everybody to come and feel welcome and not be judged at my channel. The horror I do is not so bad that, I don't know, I'm pretty sure a 10-year-old can watch a lot of the horror videos I do because I don't pick anything really over the top or scary. My kids are not a part of my channel. This is my channel. I do it all on my own, which it would be nice to have some help, but hey. So, I mean, I guess that's where we're at, guys, is I can take a hiatus from the channel, and that literally is going to be November, December, January, February, and partially March, possibly March. And that's a big hiatus from the channel. Hey, Leon. So if I take a 5-month hiatus from the channel, this channel is probably going to go stale. And I'm really worried that if I take the 5-month hiatus, that any work I've done in the last couple months that has really grown the channel is going to, it's going to kill the channel. So that's kind of where we're at. I mean, I don't slander anybody's name on the channel. I don't hurt nobody. So, I don't know, guys. But I just wanted to address that. So, that's kind of the reason why I have not been so active on my channel and not so active on Twitter. And, well, not Twitter, but TikTok. I'm not overly fond of Twitter, so if I'm not active on there, you guys know why. But see, that's what I'm worried about, Evil, is if you take a 5-month hiatus, people are not going to watch. You're not staying, like with the YouTube algorithm, if you don't constantly keep some type of upload schedule, your channel pretty much just dies. And I don't have the money to pay somebody to promote my channel while I take the 5-month hiatus. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I think right now we're going to stick to the live streams because that is at least something to on the channel. I know you promote for free, and I thank you guys for that. And I'm sorry if I'm a little off. Like I said, you know, that's one of the things I've been really criticized heavily about, is that I'm supposed to be having such a tough time and everything, but I get on my YouTube and everything and act so happy-go-lucky, and it seems like I'm just nothing but a liar. That how can you be happy when all of this is going wrong in your life? And I'm thinking, dude, that's life. How many people go on and then are happy in front of everybody and have like some of the worst things going on in their life. But anyway. Yes, comments are good for the algorithms. If you guys can, if you're ever watching one of my live streams or videos and you're in the premiere, it would be greatly appreciated if you guys could leave a comment after the video or during the video if you want to. Because the more comments, it seems to get the algorithms going. And I notice comments are kind of slowed on my channel right now because I premiere my videos. And sometimes think premiering your videos, everybody shows up to the premiere and they're in the premiere watching, so they don't leave a comment. So, but I'm just going to give you guys a heads up on what's going on so you guys don't feel like you're in the dark. Because I know a lot of people have been messaging me, asking me, you know, hey, what happened to videos? I mean, even the vlogs have stopped now. And I don't know. I had a big Halloween special that I was going to be planning, but I'm just going to point blank say it. It's a staged production. It's not real at all. Nobody was in harm's way, but I'm afraid if I upload it, that it's going to look like I'm a very careless person putting people's lives in jeopardy, because apparently some people watching my channel think that nothing is fake on this channel, that all stories are real, all things are real, that if I read these stories, I am crazy. And so that's kind of where we're at right now, guys, is whoever's watching these videos think, they apparently don't know that things are fake on YouTube and on TikTok. And so they're wigging out and they're like, oh my gosh, you're so totally irresponsible. You're a terrible adult, blah, 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 blah. Hey, immunity. So I'm not going to air my Halloween upload or my Halloween special, because even though I know it's staged and faked, a lot of people watching will not assume that it's staged and fake, and it will look like I'm just a careless, heartless person who put my life and several other people's lives in jeopardy. So, so I'm not going to air it. The Halloween party live stream is up in the air. If I do air it, I'm going to try to videotape around everybody at the party. That way it can't be said that I'm using people to further my career. Apparently I'm so rich that you can sue me as well. I wasn't aware that I had that much money to be sued, since I have a normal job and I barely get paid from YouTube. But apparently I'm rich enough to be sued. Anyway, that's just a story for another thing. Anyway, I've told you guys what's going on. We have some extra drama. We're going to roll with it, guys. We're going to try to roll with this until... We're going to try to roll with this channel until the wheels fall off. Either I'm going to get suspended by YouTube, or the court's going to rule me in, the courts will rule me as a terrible person, I guess. Even though 90% of America right now is on YouTube or TikTok. But hey, I'm the terrible one. Anyway. Hey, Outrum. You just missed basically me talking about getting served papers from an attorney from Torment. You missed that the channel is in worry of being suspended, and that apparently a lot of people cannot figure out fact from fiction, that when I upload horror that it's not real, and they immediately assume because you upload it on YouTube it's real. Like, I'm really in that horror situation. I'm really writing these stories from a place of mental instability. So anyway, that's what you've missed out, Rum. Is me ranting about stupidity, really. That's really where we're at, is stupidity, and I can't take no more of it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'll probably have 12 people call my mother over this rant right now, that I just can't take the stupidity level of people. We live in a world where people are almost everybody you know is on some form of social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And what they're posting on there is sometimes worse than what I post. And I know some of these people. It's crazy. But anyway. And I'm just kind of to that point where I'm kind of fed up. With garbage. So, immunity. I don't know. Apparently, we live in the world now where we have so many Karens and Kevins floating around that we have to be politically correct. And if you're somehow on YouTube doing horror or whatever, apparently you're mentally unstable. So all these people who make horror films, I guess, are mentally nuts. And we have a world full of crazy people. But anyway. Yes, I agree, Outrum, on that one. I think that's what the whole point of the story is that a narcissist likes to get a hold of somebody and they will not let them go. You're theirs. They're going to use you until you freaking die. And I seen the pattern, was removed from it. My family hired the attorney I have right now. And I guess because my family hired this attorney, he assumes that I'm just rolling in dough or something. Anyway. Let's see. I agree, immunity. I thought we lived in a world where a freedom of speech and how to express yourself was supposed to be something you could do. But apparently we live in a world of pansies that, well, if it's not my way, then you should, you can't do it. You have to fit in my box. And I'm kind of getting tired of it. I have to live a certain way, but the other person can totally just do whatever the flip. And I'm trying to stay as clean as I can so I don't get flagged by YouTube or anyone else for that matter. But the other person can do whatever the flip they want to do. And it's okay. It's okay to abandon your family and not spend a dime. But then countersue somebody and say, well, you're not a good person and you should pay me. Although you make $16 to $20 an hour, and I barely make 10, if that much. But hey, Bear. 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 Is he throwing up or is he eating out of the garbage? He's in there. Sorry guys, another drama happened. We got a dog that apparently decided to wait for the live stream and okay, then what's that racket I'm hearing? Is it one of the kids? It sounded like somebody like a dog throwing up or licking a bowl. I don't know how them two sound the same, but I get so tired of people's drama. I guess that's really the point of my story is I'm tired of people's drama. I agree, Leon. I believe that's what it is. I get tired of other people's drama. I don't know why we can't live in a world where you do you, I do me, and we stay out of each other's business. But we don't have that. Apparently. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Let's get off this subject because I could sit here for another hour talking about this junk. And to be honest with you, my eyes burn, my stomach hurts, and I just don't feel like it anymore, to be honest. Immunity. Oh my gosh. Uh, that's gonna be like the quote now from my live stream. Is he throwing up or eating out the trash? Oh. Hey, Horror Goddess, how are you doing? You've missed my, how long have we been going? My 20-minute rant. So, anyway, like I said, my eyes are killing me right now. I really need to go get an eye exam, but who has time for that? I work all the time. How are you guys doing? I don't know where everybody lives. Like for me, we live in Alabama, and we're getting hit with a hurricane. And just literally out of nowhere, yesterday was bright and sunny. I got up this morning, it was like all heck broke loose in the clouds and rain. Got a 3-hour school delay tomorrow. I mean, yes, unfortunately it is Wednesday. Of course, it all feels the same for me. I'm not being. It used to be like, oh, it's Friday, the weekend's coming. For me now, it's like it's Friday, the weekend's coming. I still gotta work. So, it's the South. It's okay. I just tell people Alabama. That's about as far as it's gonna get. It's Alabama. Yeah, I remember that immunity. I'm really not sweating it. I really don't feel like a judge is going to rule in this other person's favor. This other person has a lot of problems for them. They're facing possible, a lot of trouble. Okay. And I think this is all a ploy to turn what they've done bad and tried to put the spotlight on me. That's been 11 years worth of that. Anything that they've done wrong, like for example, they had a girlfriend. Immediately, you're cheating on me. And I'm like, dude, you're the one cheating. I don't do stuff like that. If I'm with you, it's ride or die, even if anyway. I believe outrun that. You're completely right. I think it's a scare tactic because one thing I have to say is, and you know this is a big deal, when I started my TikTok, somebody from where I live found out and started just spreading my TikTok and YouTube to everybody, like I went to church with, went to school with, and just everybody knew about it. And one of them friended me. As soon as I seen that, I was like, dang it, you're only on here to spy. She immediately messaged me and said, look, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not here to spy or snoop or judge. I've watched about 90% of your TikToks, and there's nothing you're doing that's wrong. And the one thing she said, because we've grown up with each other since we were kids, little kids. And she said, the one thing I have to say is, I haven't seen that person that you are in TikTok since we were children. You were so happy when we were kids and teenagers growing up, and you were so full of life, and you were so happy, and you could make friends with anybody. But when you met this one person, you just shut off. You became totally different. And I'm going to be honest with you, anything that brings you back to happiness is okay with me. And so I think that's kind of the trend with these papers coming in the mail and being sued and my channel being threatened to be turned off is just a scare tactic to make me miserable again. And it worked. I'm not gonna lie to you. It did. When I was served the papers, I had to like go hide in the bathroom and have a complete meltdown because my kids didn't need to see that. My mom didn't need to see that. My sister who was here and my nieces didn't need to see that. And then I was like a week later served more papers. And I was just like, my gosh, is this going to be a trend? Every couple of days I'm going to get served papers. It just sends me into just mode. And I guess it took me to today to kind of go, I'm not in the mood for this no more. So It upsets me, Evil, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you that I was totally calm and like fluffing my hair and chomping my gum like, oh, this is, you know, where's my sweet tea type of attitude. It really went from crying to very upset. And I do believe when you're in a relationship, it should be like, if you're with that person, it should be them. If you don't want to be with them, don't try to find somebody else. Leave them and find someone else. But it's very cold when you're with somebody like, hey, I'm looking for somebody else. And don't jump on Evil's head, Leon. Behave. But that's not something I had the courtesy of. The person I was with, and Immunity, you may remember who this person was. They were a writer and narrator back in the day and caused a lot of drama. This person actually went to another narrator and they were hooking up. And them meeting, because they live in 2 different countries, them meeting got smushed. Not by me. I didn't know nothing was going on because I was trying to work and raise kids and have a family. And he was planning on running off with this one person, and when it fell through, she told me like point blank that he had been messing with her and that they had full intentions of running off into the sunset together, but it fell through due to money, and that was my fault because I wouldn't let him have the money to do it. And then she point blank told me that, well, there's other girls coming and saying that he's been flirting with them too. So, but I'm the bad one. I'm the bad one. Yeah. What's a relationship? I know, for real, Gender. I mean, or horror goddess. Sorry, I was reading your name here. But for real, I mean, what is a relationship? I don't think a lot of people nowadays understand that. Okay, good. I'm glad you do, because believe it or not, Immunity, I was talking to Dark Somnium, and he could not remember him. And the funny part is Dark Somnium met me through him. And Dark Somnium thought me and Nico were married. And I'm like, what? Where did you get that? Well, you two were always so close. And I'm like, yeah, we were friends. I was like, don't you remember so-and-so? And he had no idea. He totally had forgotten him. That's how memorable he was. And if people do remember him, it's like, oh yeah, that guy that started drama, like ruined a whole group of narrators. And I was like, yeah, that one. What about him? Nothing. I could point blank pretend like I was a part of that person. Yeah, Nico would, me and him were friends. And that's one thing I knew, is we were friends. He knew we were friends. My ex knew we were friends. Almost everybody knew that we were friends, and that's how we were. So yeah. No, it's the same Voldemort, Leon. That's the one we always talk about. And hi, Punisher. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started about his stupid audio drama. He wanted me to help, and I was like, why don't I handle talking to everyone? Because I'm calmer and more respectful than you are. And his audio drama, I mean, oh my gosh, he was so rude to people. That's not what I want. This is what you're going to do. And I'm like, you can't talk to people that way. And then he was like, I don't understand why nobody likes me. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because your personality stinks. So just remember how he was with you guys. Imagine living with it, and 2,000 times worse because you lived with it. That will explain to you kind of what's going on in the channel. Thank you, Punisher. Usually I ask everybody how they're doing, and roughly, you don't have to tell me like where you live, but like what state you're from. It always helps me out, kind of place everybody where they're from, especially if they're new to the chat. I always have to ask, what state are you from? I try to be respectful about not mentioning names because, well, I'm just trying to be respectful because I will agree. I will agree, Evil. I've done, I don't know how many lines for people. Awesome. Is it snowing in Wisconsin? Because I know a lot of people said in Minnesota it's snowing, so I didn't know if it would be snowing there yet. I'm glad we don't have snow. Last time we had snow here, I had a car accident, so I just don't want that drama either. I've done a lot of audio dramas. I've done a lot of lines for people. I have never had somebody point blank be rude to me about it. And, Leon, behave. And it floored me when he would, like, there was one person, like, remember I told you guys that, I forgot, it was a certain area I worked with a bigger production crew. It's Chilling Tales, I think. That same guy that was trying to help me get on Chilling Tales was doing lines for this person, and it was so bad that he literally stopped talking to him because he was so rude about lines. Well, send them to me this way and send them to me that way. No, you have to send them like this so I can, what was it? What was it? Something he wanted to do to the lines to match them up. And I was just sitting there like, would you like me to edit? Because apparently I'm a far better editor. I don't need all this crap. Just give me the freaking lines and let me splice them where they go. And he was like, no, this is mine. And that's all I kept hearing from him. And at some point we scratched the whole project because it was that bad. And a lot of people stopped being my friend because of him. So thanks. Freebird! 9 inches already? Oh, man. People wear, I don't think I've ever seen people wear the cheese hats. I don't think. Hello, Daniel. How are you? I almost said Sleeping Wendigo, and then it took me like a second to go. We know who we're talking to. Stop it. Nothing happened with the story because of his junk. Nobody wanted to tolerate being talked to. No, but people who have been narrating longer than him doesn't want some noob telling them, no, you're doing it wrong. I need a little bit more anger. I need a little bit more of this. And I'm like, you're not a big time director. So you don't even have but 100 subscribers on your channel. Don't tell people what to do. And I stayed out of it because okay, anyway, now that we've had a whole sign language, stop throwing things at me. Yeah, some people are just the mom face. Yeah, so it is like, shh. Yeah, you don't, I mean, we don't live back in the time period, like, what was it, Kira Kurosawa, back during the day, trying to get lines out of somebody was like, slap them and be like, I need the emotion. We don't live in that era anymore. You can't slap your actors and tell them how to do it. They need to find their own footing and do their own thing. So, where do we have a visitor? Oh yes, I'm sorry, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I'm like doing the directions, like the mind waves, like. So. Charades, 2 words. Yeah, we're not Stanley Kubrick. One word. So we're just gonna go here. Yeah, not Sam, but Stanley. I know who he's talking about. I'm still trying to get lines out of Meat Locker Immunity. What you talking about? I had a whole string of stories, like 13 short stories, where it was like a brother and sister, and all he had to do was fill those lines out. I'm still waiting on them. I give up. Ooh. I got choked there, guys. I'm sorry.
No. Go
Ooh. I should have got my drink. Hold on. Hold that thought, because I'm getting choked. Can you get my drink off the table? Because I'm about to... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm okay. I've got real bad asthma, and... Could have got the drink on the way in. Goober. We're getting hit with terrible, terrible rain and stuff. Stop it. Get the water because I've seen Paranormal Activity. What are you talking about? I missed that one, dang it. Jack is losing. Oh my god. Oh, I keep forgetting you're talking about the book, not the movie. Yeah, we got flash flood warnings too for tomorrow. And what's bad is we have a 3-hour school delay. So the kids won't be going to school until 10 o'clock. I still have to be at work at 8. So, not too happy. I do agree Louisiana is getting hit pretty hard. I think they messed up my drink. I went to Sonic to get a cherry lemonade. I got a cherry limeade, which, I mean, it's not a big deal, lemon, lime. But limes are bitter and lemons are a little sweeter. So it was a little cough guard. I was like, what is that?
Where should it be?
Shh. No one asked you. Shh. So, yeah, Sonic does. If you buy certain things, they're going to mess it up. And we have 2 Sonics. We have one closest to me, and then one on the way to the doctor's office we have to go to every 2-3 weeks. And the one closest to me is perfect. I mean, you ask for a cherry lemonade, you get a cherry lemonade, and they give it to you at discount. Go over to the one on the way to the doctor's office, and you get a cherry limeade, half the size for more. Cheapskates. That's true. Sonic, I'm drinking one of your drinks. Feel free to endorse me. Why are they getting the 30th to the 4th off, Evil? Is it like their fall break? Yeah, it does, Leon. I'm going to be honest, watching Jack Torrance decline in the shine, or not watching, listening to Jack Torrance decline, it's painful. It does hurt. I'm not famous enough either to be sponsored, but I can hope. They're letting the kids off for election week? Why? Kids don't vote. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. We're going to let the children out from October 30th to November 4th. Why?
Let the children out? Who?
Shh, you ruined my joke. We're going to let the children out from October 30th to November 4th. Why? It's election week. Why do we care? I have no idea. Maybe the kids will bug with their parents so bad the parents will be like, forget it, I'm going to go vote just to get out of the house. Mm-mm.
Shake, you know, let's shake a bottom
Oh, I didn't even think about that. We don't use schools for the polls here, so we use like the parks usually. I think parks and election halls and stuff like that. Never mind. I can't talk. I'm just going back to drinking my drink, pretend like I'm smart for once. You want to see everybody in the chat go into a duke out? Who'd you vote? Who you gonna vote for? What's the Oh my gosh. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm not joking. Everybody will literally have a spaz attack. Then the chat goes dead quiet. Like, did she really just ask us who we're voting for? Really, don't tell me. I don't care. But I mean, Ralph Nader. I demanded picture. How are you doing? Where are you from? Like I said, I always ask everybody when they're new to the chat, you know, like what state are you from? And I'm voting for Pedro. That's me. I'm voting for Pedro too. And not just Pedro, we'll vote for, you know, Napoleon too while we're at it. Daffy Duck, there we go. I was hoping you guys would have fun with this and not like get all serious on me. I vote Joji for president. There we go. I'm just gonna say I vote Joji for president. I don't know. We've had a couple actors as presidents and celebrities as celebrities. My mom's in the background yelling things. I'm like, shh. I vote for Joji. Joji for president. And I'll be the VP.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The book, Wendy, I agree. Gotta get that distinction. I agree. SpongeBob. Can you just imagine that? Yeah, thank you guys for voting for me. And that was like the worst SpongeBob.
Don't you remember that show when he raised up his one? Woo!
Oh, Joji Spoon. Joji Spoon. Joji Spoon. Joji Spoon.
Woo!
I think you're in trouble. As long as you stayed out of frame and didn't bug me.
Come here. Come here.
I don't know about that. I don't know if she'll agree with you on that one, Immunity. And you're back. You guys are killing me now. Of course, at least you're making me laugh after the... Don't rock the thing. It's barely hanging in there. Ooh. It's a Halloween. I know. Shh. Somebody said, Immunity said that you would agree with him. Vote for Nick Saban for president. I'm voting for Joji. Nick
Saban. Oh.
From Alabama. He got Alabama going, so maybe he can get the country going. I'm sorry, guys. We're now getting a little goofy. It's been a long day. I didn't get no sleep last night. I went through a vote for Johnny Bravo. I still say Joji. Me? I'm the only one? Well, poo. Alright, you guys are no fun.
I vote Joji.
This is advanced darkness. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get the monkey shines. That's probably not a good thing. Because here in a minute, I'm going to be saying things I probably shouldn't say. So, yeah, even though you got a 3-hour delay tomorrow, you still need to go to bed. Mike Wazowski. Where's your paperwork, Wazowski? Sorry.
Put the thing back where. Put that thing. Put that thing back.
Put that thing back where it got from. Where it come from?
No, he said. Or so help me.
Or so help me, okay.
He said, put that thing back where it came from. Or so help me. Don't.
Vote for Megatron.
I don't wish so. And then I wish.
Shh. 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 Is there a mute button on this? 1-800 after hours for the election, $4.99 for the first minute. You know, you could see a president doing that. 1-800 after hours for the election, $4.99 for the first minute, and $2.99 for additional minutes. Vote for Goku. Oh, I don't know about that
Vote
one.
for SpongeBob.
So I already said vote for.
And guess what? And then someone just then he runs across and go, woo!
Oh, you made my stomach hurt laughing so hard, guys. Oh.
Well,
What the world are you playing?
it's what you call me.
He's so down on himself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a British president would help us out. I don't know. You need to vote a Native American in there and see what happens.
Go.
Shh.
Look. Look, she likes it. She's like, ooh.
You're too much like me, child.
Okay, I need to hear, but I have no earbuds.
Shh. You're so loud. You're distracting me from reading. What? Let me see that.
It's called gestural. What are you doing?
Ruining your game. Oh. No, you can't. No, you can't, Leon. You have to stay no matter what. It's mandatory because we're probably going to cut off in about 15 minutes.
It go ding 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 ding.
Yeah, there's no mute options for children. You try to mute them and they just get more loud.
You just shut up.
Oh, yes, I know that one. Daniel. Bold, my eyes. Native American would be interesting. Yes, I live further up from Mobile, but we're getting hit with a good bit of it here. It's crazy. Thing. Huh? Don't put crazy things in the chat. My eyeballs can't take it. Burn. Roll Tide, yes.
You can't do that.
I can send you to bed.
I'm still out of the highway. What is that?
You know, this live stream will end eventually.
Yay.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that immunity. Yeah, stay safe, James, because I'm going to be honest with you. They say the next little bit's going to be pretty. And it's bad because Halloween's literally around the corner. Nobody wants this mess. We all float down here. That's how we feel right now. Thank goodness we don't have any drains nearby. I'd probably panic if one of them talked to me.
Look at your head flying around the room. You're like...
You have a hobbit in your house, Evil?
What?
Really?
What's a hobbit?
Those things with hairy feet. Remember Lord of the Rings?
Wait,
Little short,
who
short.
is it?
Just probably, let's hope it's not Gollum.
My precious.
Yeah, is Bilbo or Frodo? Or do you have Gollum?
What do you mean? Is he really living in your house? Who is it? What?
Evil, oh my gosh.
What is it?
I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Oh, does that mean I can call my ex Gollum? Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me.
I made a free.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh that hard just when you were like, I call it my son's
Look
mom.
at this game. What is this?
Oh, she at least she knows that you joke about it.
What? Ooh, you're naked. Ah. Yeah, I got underwear.
Maybe you need to play another game. Oh, guys, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go because I'm pretty tired. But I just wanted to live stream tonight for a little bit because hopefully I'm gonna live stream again Saturday.
If you're still
It could have a cave troll. I kind of feel like I lived with one for 11 years. Are you 11?
Yes.
No, you're nowhere near 11. Shush.
I am.
No, you're not. But like, I think there's worse things we could call him. I'm saying, I'm still saying we should call him a cave troll.
Call him a cave. Yeah, you hear that, Daddy, if you're watching the video.
Shh. Now you're getting too much.
I doubt that's happening. All that money.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've talked to most. Got hiccups now. Dang. I've talked to most everybody that's gonna be at the party, and they're pretty okay with me filming. Some people were more like, "Hey, don't film me. You can get like the back of me or the side of me or something." So,
Film me.
what are you talking about, Evil? We don't talk that much in DMs. We're always too busy. We always talk on live streams and everything else. So we don't talk in DMs.
I doubt you love that crown that you're wearing, King.
Hey, Boggs, you show up, and I'm probably gonna do for 15 more minutes and cut it off. I'll go longer now because you're gonna be here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry for like the weird drama. It's apparently my asthma, allergies, and everything decided all at once to hit. I tell my kids not to go, and all I'm doing is. Really? I might try to show up to it for a little bit, even though you're not a nerd, Daniel. Hush. I'll probably show up to that Evil Friday before midnight. I won't stay too long because I gotta work the next day too. Yeah, I got to work on Halloween. I gotta work half a day. Well, let's hope it's a half a day. A lot of my days are supposed to be halves, but they're not.
You can't spend time with
Well, that's understandable, Boggs. Your family comes first. I'm gonna be honest. I've tried to set up a Discord server. I stink at it. I'm just over it. So that's not a bad idea. I could put headphones in, Evil, and listen to your chat. That way, I'm still there. I just won't be like at some point when I stop typing, you'll know that I'm just out. But I will still be there supporting. Evil for president.
Be the president, Evil.
Shh.
They call that a shower.
I can see it. I'll wake up halfway through the live stream. Lily. Hi. And I'll be like, have a severe panic attack in my sleep. Drooling on the keyboard. I think we all should try for presidency. Could you imagine it? Out of nowhere, a string of 10 people from YouTube, from the horror community, run for president. Country baffled and says, making the world better, one horror story at a time. See, I didn't do a British accent that time. I'll do like the filthy Frank. Are you tired of living? Well, why don't you take care of it?
About killing yourself.
Shh.
That never was in the video, but...
Actually, it was. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you know, because you've never seen it.
Wait, what? What do you mean? I never saw the video.
I know you didn't. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you know.
I never walked into the video. Mommy did.
Well, your dad used to play it all the time, so you probably did hear it.
Well, maybe I'm just guessing because...
I would hope not, Horror Goddess, because that would just be ridiculous if somebody would assassinate a president over that. So, I'd vote. And for some reason, I keep zoning. I like stare at the computer and I'm just like, I should have drank some energy drink before I started.
Oh.
Oh gosh, Boggs, I hope my snores don't rumble from miles away and states away.
There's some water that we can drink and get skinny.
I am tired. I'm so tired that like tonight I was trying to show my kids like an old movie that I watched when I was really little. I think it's called Babes in Toyland. And I was like, I know it's not Christmas time yet. We're not supposed to be breaking out anything close to Christmas movies. I'm like, you guys will really like this. It's got some singing in it. And I think you'll like it. And we started playing it. And it was 30 minutes in and my kids were just like.
I was watching.
And I'm just over there.
I was watching.
Huh? What's going on? Who am I? What year is it? Oh, it's still 2020. Okay, I didn't miss much. Yeah, it's true. I don't have enough money to be a politician. Well, I don't really want to call the live stream to an end, but at the same token, I'm so dang tired. I've got to get up early in the morning and set up for the beginnings of the party.
What? Oh yeah.
It does take a lot to keep kids' interest. I mean, even video games don't keep their interest much anymore.
Yeah, I do.
No, it don't. I've heard you. I can see why it doesn't keep your interest, because they bore me. Oh, but I think I may call this a night. We're going to end up live streaming Saturday. I'm going to try to live stream a little bit. Hi, Midnight. You're new to the chat. What state are you from? We always do that here. We always say hi. How are you? And what state are you from? That's kind of how we I don't even think kids nowadays have a 10-minute attention span. I'm going to say 3 minutes. I really do. 3 minutes. But I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're fixing to call this one an end.
Okay, good night.
And what I'll probably do Saturday, I'm going to try to hurry because I have a lot of makeup to put on for Halloween. Oh.
I think it's for us.
Hey, I know. I should have known by the midnight. I should have known that was you. But what I'm going to try to do is, it's Saturday, I'm going to try to start the live stream a little bit earlier. But I have a lot of makeup to put on. So I'm going to try to start early before everybody gets to the party and try to do some stuff. Because I would like to do some live reading. And it's not tomorrow, it's Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
Why are you starting it tomorrow?
Because I got set up. Oh. And I'm going to try to do some live readings. I'm going to try to do some fun. We're going to try to make this as fun as we can, guys. Because this is a first for us.
Good night, everyone.
So,
Good night.
I'm going to call you guys a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Sweet dreams. I hope to goodness I get
Good night, everyone.
No.
Good night, everyone.
They said good night. Good night.
No, I didn't.
Yes, good night. Good night. Go.
Good night, bye.
So I'm going to say good night, guys. I love you. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and leave a comment in the regular, on the comment section, because it helps with the algorithms. And sleep well. And I will see you guys, fingers crossed, Saturday with all of my steampunk glory, bringing you a live Halloween party. So good night. I love you. Stay safe. Bye.